What is up, guys and girls? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all having fun, and I hope you're all getting out on the water as much as possible. We are back with you today from Reckless Riders in Rhodes, Greece, and we are here with something different today. We're doing a foil review video. Now, we're going to be looking at all the Axis foils we have here and telling you what we think about them. One thing I should mention is we are not sponsored by Axis. We have bought everything ourselves, so everything you hear here is my honest opinion. Now, let's start with my favorite model within the Axis range. That would be the BSC. This bad boy here, BSC, the Broad Spectrum Carve. Now, these foils, generally speaking, are fantastic all-arounders. They're very user-friendly. They are really easy starting in the water where the light wind, strong wind, doesn't matter what. And there is a big difference, however, from the big sizes. So they're very different to the small sizes. And we'll talk about that in the next few videos. Now, let's start with the two biggest sizes of the range. That is the BSC 1120 and the BSC 1060. Now, the 1120, as you can see here, this is a big boy, right? So 1120, for whoever doesn't know, Axis, they name everything by the wingspan, not by the actual surface area. The 1120 is 2100 square centimeters. Now, this foil has a lot of volume. It's a very big fat foil here, which means it is a slow foil, but it is super easy starting and very stable and user friendly. This would be ideal for beginners, so complete beginners. This is perfect foil for that. Also for very heavy riders, 90 kilograms and upwards. You can go 100. I've had guys 120 kilograms ride these and love them. Or in very light winds. This foil, because of its size and the volume and the ease of use, will get you flying in close to nothing. So these are a very fantastic foil for these people looking to either get the best out of nearly no wind, or just they're not at the level yet and they want to get going and the easiest way possible. So beginners, heavy riders and super light winds, these are fantastic. Now, for foil this size, it does have a lot of maneuverability inbuilt in it, so you wouldn't expect the performance it gives out. So it has a lot of nice glide, a lot of carviness, a lot of, as you can get from the name, right, broad spectrum carve, a lot of carviness, a very secure feeling foil, but still not something that just feels clunky and big and that you don't want to ride. I've had advanced riders riding these and they love them, like I said, for the very light winds. So that's the BSC 1120, the biggest one of the range. The next one down is the BSC 1060. Very similar to the 1120. The only difference is it's slightly thinner, slightly smaller, slightly more compact, which means it will still give you massive amounts of lift, very early start, super easy riding, user friendliness. Again, fantastic for beginners, for heavy riders, or for light winds. But this one, just with that little compactness, it just gives out so much more maneuverability, performance, and just ease of riding and turning and playing around. So, for example, if I were practicing my jibes, if I just learned how to ride, I'm practicing my jibes, I'd rather have this one than this one because it just doesn't fight back as much as this big boy over here. Still, though, very easy flying, very light winds you can get it going in. It's just got everything the 1120 gives, all the positives, just step them up one step. This one, by the way, the 1060 has actual surface area of 1800. So this is 2100, this is 1800 square centimeters. And both foils go with a red fuse from the Axis series. So as you probably guessed, because they are very fat, big foils. Now, these foils, I would recommend you pair them with a freeride rear wing. You can go all the way up to a freeride 500, but I prefer the 440 or even the 400, but maybe I'd reserve the 400 for something a bit smaller. Usually with these, I'll put the 440 unless someone's big guy and beginner. I'll put him a 500 paired with this and get him flying in no time. So red fuselage, freeride rear wings, And that's it for wing foiling. Now, of course, these can be used for a number of things. Like I said, they're very all-around foils and they're very versatile. So actually, you could probably use them for downwinding, for surf foiling, for prone foiling, and for pump foiling, wake foiling, and windsurf foiling. Probably all that they will work with. They may be not ideal, but if you're looking for one big foil to kind of get you a number of sports out, this will do the job. Okay. So that's it for these two guys. Thank you a lot for watching. If you have any questions about the foils, please write it in the comments and I'll try to answer my best I can there. We will talk about the smaller models on our next videos, so if you have any questions about those, just look out for those videos there. Of course, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the water.